Hello and welcome to this week's Beyond the Sawdust. This is going to be a new video series that I'm going to be doing almost weekly, exploring kind of the inner workings of the shop, how I build stuff, and what goes on here at Norby Woodcraft. For this week, what I want to do is I want to show you guys where every project starts and the process I use to design particular projects for people, and the process that we go through with the customer so that we make sure that they're getting exactly what they paid for. So without further ado, let's take a look here. We're going to be starting here at the computer behind me. So if you take a look, what you see here on the screen is a virtual drawing program that I use to design all my projects. Generally what I'll do with each project is I'll start by measuring your particular area that the project's going to go to, and I'll import it here into virtual space using the drawing tools that I have. So if you can see here, this is what we have here is a mudroom bench that's going to be made to go into a corner. Let's remove the door. What you can see here is an exact digital replica of exactly what's going to go inside the house. From here, I can do measurements and create a plan which later goes to the customer. The program allows me to create everything in virtual space and give you a very, very similar rendering of exactly what the project is going to look like. If we shift the program over just a little bit, we can see what I do from this program also is sheet optimization. So almost every project that I will do here at Norby Woodcraft usually uses some sort of plywood. And in that kind of case, or we could say sheet good. In that kind of case, when I use sheet goods, I use this program as well to optimize the amount of sheets that I'm using so that I'm not wasting material, thus costing more or less money. That saves money on the customer as well. So from the sheet optimizations, we go over to what I'm going to call the pile of parts. Here we are, the pile of parts. So as you can see from this giant pile, every piece of optimization that's been on the screen is then cut out of the sheet goods and is essentially stacked up, waiting to be machined so that it can become the casework for the corner bench assembly. What essentially I'm trying to show you guys is from going from the computer to this pile of parts, I can do a couple things. I can be very fast because I know the size of every part before I even start the project. And number two, I can optimize this to make sure that I use the least amount of material to save all of my customers money. And number three, I can get multiple projects done at one point and make sure that every single thing is as accurate as possible so that when it gets installed into your house or gets dropped off to your house, it's exactly the dimensions that I said it was on the plan. And after all that, we get this. This is the finished product or at least one of the finished products of some of the stuff that we were working on today. I'm just kind of showing you guys one cabinet. This is the more difficult one. This is the corner cabinet. I'm not sure if you guys remember this from the computer, but this is actually the upper corner cabinet that we showed on the screen earlier. I showed you guys all this today just to kind of show you the process and show you that we can go here at Norby Woodcraft from computer to sheet goods to product in a couple of hours with the systems that we employed. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I think next week we're going to take a look into more of the materials that we're using and kind of define some of that. In the meantime, check out Norby Woodcraft's Facebook page for more updates, and we'll see you soon.